Today we're going to be doing something really funny. The one person will be featured on one of our YouTube videos. When the markets hit a low and let's say they crash by 10%, it could be a good opportunity for you to invest in the index rather than... This is a funny one, especially because I started working as a financial advisor when I was about 26, 27.
You wouldn't.
Because this is a play on Roger Federer's cut, which I think they're referring to his backhand slice. This is the sort of date that Ayush should take you on next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Utkarsh, the co-founder of Cashvisory, and today we're going to be doing something really funny. We're going to be reacting to funny finance memes from the internet. So I really hope that you don't lose interest in this video and interest from your bank account. Now with that absolutely terrible pun, we're going to jump right into it. But before I do comment in the funniest finance meme that you've seen on the internet in the comments. The one person that has the funniest meme will be featured on one of our YouTube videos. So stay tuned for that and make sure to put in your comments. Now we'll jump right into it with the first meme. We're trying to time the market. This is a funny one, especially because we are so obsessed with trying to get our buying price right that we don't focus on long-term investing. The interesting thing that happens is every time we think that there's some event that's going to come and we should sort of time our trades according to that, most of the times the market actually prices that event in before you can even act. So that is where the challenge of timing lies. So this meme is pretty accurate. We trying to time the market, but the market is trying to time me and the event before it actually happens. This was funny. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so me in my mid-20s telling people in their early 20s how to invest. It's so damn true. When you have people who are just slightly ahead of you in their life stage, they feel that they can advise you about everything, even if we all are maybe 20 to 30 years away from retirement. But this one especially true for me because I started working as a financial advisor when I was about 26, 27. And I was actually telling people in their 40s and 50s about how to plan for their retirement. So that was the funny thing about that situation. But I guess I did an okay job because a lot of them did pretty well with their investing. Let's move on to the next one. So the stock market is due for a correction downwards. Reasons why stocks will continue to rally throughout 2021. I'm playing both sides. This is pretty funny. Complementary, completely conflicting news articles on the same day about how the stock market will react. This is so true, guys, because nowadays, in the sort of mass media, they actually try to find very sort of disruptive headlines so that people actually, click on those articles. So it's just clickbaity. But this is extremely true. This does tend to happen quite a bit. Okay, we'll move on to the next one now. Okay. So dad, what are capital gains taxes? Son, you don't have to worry about that this year. I love the use of the Lion King meme here. This is extremely accurate in some cases, I feel like, where we as retail investors get so caught up on our capital gains taxes, on how much we have to pay the government, but maybe our portfolio is not doing well at all, right? So taxes are not supposed to is not something we need to worry about at this stage. But one very important thing that this person can do, which is a silver lining, is that they can use this capital loss to offset against future capital gains. So do remember that if you do have capital losses in a given year, it's not all doom and gloom. You can use that to offset and reduce your taxes in the following years. But quite funny. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so me with a list of stocks that I want to buy when the prices hit low. This is actually true, right? We all tend to have a bunch of stocks that we are interested to invest in, and we have huge watch lists, at least some of us, right? And when the market hits their sort of low points or the 10% dip, there's so many trades that we need to execute. Now, one workaround around this entire thing could be just to invest in ETFs, right? So if you track particular industries or even the Nifty 50 index for that matter, when the markets hit a low and let's say they crash by 10%, it could be a good opportunity for you to invest in the index rather than picking individual stocks. But very funny and very true. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so retirement plan, other parents, 401k, pension funds, savings, investments. So I think by other parents, they mean like people in the West or even globally for that matter. Versus Asian parents, their kids. This is so true. This might be a bit stereotypical, but it's so damn true for not just Asian parents, but I mean Indian parents, but also Asian parents technically. That for them, their retirement plan is actually their parents, and they don't really worry about their savings and investments. But this mindset, I think, from our generation is changing a bit, right? From millennials, Gen Z, we've started thinking about more being completely independent and not dependent on our kids, which is a good thing. I feel like, putting lesser burden on the next generation. But this is so true, and this is funny because it's true. By the way, guys, if you don't know what 401k is, it's basically like a retirement account that most people in the US have, right? So the equivalence of that would be like, PPF or pension or anything that you save up for your retirement. But this is quite funny. It is true also, extremely true. Now we'll go on to the next part. Dinner with candles versus dinner with candlesticks. So this is really true, guys. Like, for people who are in finance, and especially those who look at candlesticks and do a lot of technical analysis, especially traders, for them, a dinner date with candles might mean a dinner date with stock candles. Shout out to my co-founder Arpita. She does a lot of this candlestick analysis. So Arpita, maybe this is the sort of date that Ayush should take you on next time. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. Price cost, where the price is the cost. Okay, interesting. I think what they're trying to say is whatever the price for them is for the goods or service, they actually sort of charge their customers the same, so they don't have any margin. Then how does the business exist? I don't know, but I think that is what they're trying to imply. What did it cost? The price. So this is the Thanos meme where he basically says that it basically cost him everything to do what he wanted to do.
What did it cost?
Everything.
And it was the price that he paid, which was his original cost. Interesting, funny. Okay, now time to move on to the final one. Happy Fed cut date. This is pretty funny, guys, because this is a play on Roger Federer's cut, which I think they're referring to his backhand slice, versus the Federal Reserve cutting the interest rate. So this is a current affairs meme, guys. And the Fed has actually announced a rate cut of 0.5%. So what that basically means is that the Fed is trying to sort of put some impetus into the economy by making lending cheaper, right? So there'll be easier capital available to businesses and to people. So it'll spur economic activity. And the Fed is doing that because there are signs that the US economy might be heading towards a recession, right? So now that interest rates are more in control, they can go ahead and cut rates to put stimulus into the economy. But this is super funny. Nice pun, and love it. And I think all of us who are investors, we do celebrate these rate cuts. So happy Fed cut day to all of you, or I would say Fed cut week or Fed cut month. Another one of these might be coming towards the end of the year, so stay tuned for that. Might help your stock portfolio a tiny little bit. So that's it for today, guys. It's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this format. If you do like these kind of videos, do let us know in the comments, and obviously do give us a like and subscribe and share it with someone who might find this funny. And of course, just like usual, if you have any doubts about personal finance, any questions, feel free to book a free consultation call with me or Arpita. The link is in the description of the video. Have a great day.